Hello, hello, hello. This message here is going to be for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. We're going to be looking at the week ahead for the collective of the air signs. Take these messages as they resonate, leave them for whoever else may need them, okay? I just want to take a quick second out to thank everybody who has been supporting my channel, okay, and receiving the messages, and hopefully they've been helpful for you. I do appreciate you, okay? But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, comment down below. If you need a personal, then check the description box, okay? But this is going to be for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is the energy for the week ahead? Okay, I am recording this during the first week of May. But whenever you catch this message, it is the right time for you, okay? So, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Okay, so what is the highlight of the week for the air signs? What is the highlight for this week for my air signs? We have Pisces energy, so you have some watery energy here, and it says sensitize. All right, so your sensitivity levels may be up. Okay, you may be kind of just in tune at this time, or just feeling everything, right? Things can just feel very triggering, right? You may be triggered this time because this is water energy. Okay, so you can maybe be feeling full of emotion. Okay, you may be also feeling like you want to escape in some sort of way. You have Capricorn at the bottom, so it's like you got to keep going nonetheless. Pisces and Capricorn energy together just gives me so you have water and air here for the, I'm sorry, water and earth here for the air signs this week. This is where you're going to uh, have to work in, the type of energy you're going to be working in. Okay, so you're going to have to stick to the program. You're going to have to uh, work through your issues, right? You're going to have to get knocked down and stand back up this week, all right? That type of energy is what I see here. All right. Being near water will help you to bring you ideas. It will also help you to gain clarity about your direction, what you need to do. All right. Bring you a sense of peace, a sense of calmness, so that you can proceed. Okay. So taking moments for yourself so that you can keep pushing through at the same time. Okay. This is a push through week, I'm hearing. All right. But it may feel a little bit draining. It may feel a little bit heavy this week. Okay. So my air signs this week, pay attention to how you're feeling, your emotions. All right. This energy of it trying to escape from things, maybe. All right. You could have someone around you where it feels like you need to escape from someone or escape from a situation. But it's also telling you to push through and don't escape. Okay, my air signs. So this is not something that you're running from. This is something you're tackling face on, right? Okay, let's see. What else do we have here for us? We have not enough. Okay. Frustrated with relationships, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear issues, and jealousy. Okay, so this could be an energy here where something doesn't feel like it's adding up. Something doesn't feel enough. Something doesn't feel like it's worth it. Okay. Um, you may feel like you're doing something for no reason. You may want to take a new direction. You have the butterfly here, my air sign. So this butterfly is giving me that air energy of getting back into your natural rhythm, your natural flow of something, right? Looking at something from a logical standpoint, looking at it as to, making some type of smart decision. So some type of relationship is evolving into the next phase. There's healing happening for the inner child and there's growth. Okay, so I love this for you, air signs. Believe me, it is not a process coming out of the cocoon. Okay, you could feel like you have a very creative, your creative mind is very active this week, and you need some way to displace it. You need some type of way to um like output that energy, right? Don't keep that in. It's actually telling you to push it out in some sort of way, right? To make something happen with that. So like a transmutation of energy. Don't hold on to your creative ideas. Don't hold on to things this week. Try to let them go. Set yourself in motion. Keep yourself in motion. Okay. So for my air signs this week, what else do we get? Oh, this is not the right deck. I wanted this one. Let me get 3 cards for this week. For the collective, of the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is the energy here that we are working with for the week ahead? What is it that we need to pay attention to? We have destiny and we have hope that flew out. I love these two energies here together. Okay. Inspired action. You have the shadow card, number 18, number 17 is here, right? So some type of succession. Um, you're working very closely. I'm hearing with the rhythm. Okay. So you're finding setting some sort of routine maybe or something like that. Setting something up for success with the shadow energy. It's very, yeah, you have transformation at the bottom. Beautiful. So this week, air signs, this wheel comes for you to direct yourself and be redirected. Okay. Trust in the process. Working on something here to make it better with this hope energy. There's an energy of optimism. The shadow energy here is just getting through, again, something, just getting through the other side, getting through something where it seems like, well, maybe you don't know what you're doing. Maybe it seems like, how am I supposed to work on this? How am I supposed to fix it? But it's like really actively looking at it in a different way to make it work, right? All right, let's see. What is this destiny energy here? The Wheel of Fortune energy for the collective of the air signs. Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. Making some decisions. Hello, hello. Making some decisions here that is going to have to, that's going to cause something to pick up the pace. So something, some type of pace is being picked up here. The Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. All right. Somebody's working very hard in the moment, right? Working through some sort of process or something. You have the Chariot that came out here. Okay, I like that. So you're working fast. You're working. Last week you had like that quick thinking energy. I feel like you figured out something and you're trying to now like kind of maintain that level of like motion, that momentum. Okay. Um, I'm seeing ambulances. All right. Maybe be very careful with injuries. Okay, work injuries. Be careful this week with moving very quickly on something and not being fully prepared, or something not being moving before it's time. Okay, there's a window of opportunity, but you can't like jump out of that window before time. Right? You have the world here. All right, completion, endings, success, uh, recognition. You have the Two of Wands. Your next phase is coming up. This is part two, I'm hearing. So this is the next step. This is phase two. This is the next part of the process. Okay, something is completed. You successfully manage something. Now it's what's next. Where do you go next? How do you do what is next here? Okay, so this is a week of planning. This is a week of direction. Picking what you want to do, deciding how you're going to do something to make it work for you, or if you're going to leave something behind, or if you're going to continue the elevation process, going deeper into something. So you definitely have a choice this week on what direction you want to take, my air signs. Pick wisely, choose wisely. Yep, I can't make it up. The Seven of Cups. I said choose wisely, and the Seven of Cups came out because that's all about choice and the multiple options that are there in front of you. The Page of Wands is acting very quickly on something, right? Being very open to kind of experiencing something, or kind of being just ready, facing something head on. I'm seeing that you're facing something head on, and you're getting success with it. Okay, changing something up completely so that it doesn't feel like you left something incomplete. So there's some sort of completion this week, getting something wrapped up so that you can successfully proceed forward, right? With your plan. You have the Four of Pentacles here, some type of savings, right? Save up your money. Be careful of your spending this week. Okay, you want to look at how to increase versus how to decrease. All right. You have the Empress here. Okay, your children this week may be a highlighted factor in some way. Having to take time to maybe do some healing as well. I'm seeing healing work, herbal medicine, Um, yeah, this is definitely taking care of the home, though. I'm seeing taking care of the what's immediately around you. You have the page of sword. So excuse me, the page of pentacles. You have two pages here. Page of wands and a page of pentacles. I like those two together actually because I feel like one kind of says, "Hey, give us like, let's do this right here." Right, and let's do it quickly. And the next one says, okay, well, this is where we're going next. This is what's going to happen next, right? And then when we get there, so the page of wands is like the guiding energy, and the page of pentacles is the grounding energy. Okay, so if that makes sense for you, definitely it does for me. Can I explain it better than that? I'm trying to, but it's not coming out. But y'all get it if you get it, right? If you know, you know. You have the emperor. I love that. The boss energy here. Um it's at the forefront of something. Okay, you're taking initiative this week, I see, which is very good. All right, no procrastination, no settling, no anything. You're doing what you have to do. You have the Emperor and the Empress coming out this week, so it's a lot of balance. It's a lot about production and also reproduction of something. All right, doing something and building something to make it like fruitful. Okay, taking care of the family, taking care of what's immediately in front of you. Okay. This is also taking care of things that are outside of you, I'm seeing. Okay, so you may be good within yourself, but you got to take care of other things that are outside of you. But, like your assistance, your energy is needed to do that. Okay, so let me see. Let me get two more cards here for the collective air signs this week. Let me get two more. Thank you. We have the Queen of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. We are. Come on now. This is all the air signs. The Gemini, the Libra, and Aquarius. We are very smart here. We're moving forward. We're not getting stuck. We're not getting tied up. We're untangling. We're cutting loose. Okay, we're doing everything we have to do here to make something work. I feel like there's also negotiations I'm hearing negotiating your navigation. All right, so deciding how you want to move before you actually do it, right? Not being caught up, not being surprised by something, making like 10 steps ahead type moves, being ahead of the game so that when the time comes, you're doing the right thing. You already know what you got to do, right? Your next step is already planned, and your next three steps is already planned. Okay, so you're not getting something here about predictions as well. So looking at things like the weather, looking at things like the traffic or whatever it is that helps you to navigate and make the smart choices on what to do. Okay, not getting caught up. And you have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, so a lot of success, a lot of stability this week, a lot of taking care of business, taking care of other people, taking care of situations that just need to be handled here, right? But you are in a good space here to take care of all these things, so that's good. Okay, so don't escape what you have to do. Just handle it with pride, handle it with courage and optimism, and you'll get through it, right? I feel like it's like one of those type of weeks for the air signs. You got this. Because you can look at something and plan out how it can work, right? Yeah. And you can also get into something and plan how it's going to work right there in the moment. Like you can do that in the moment or for future planning, right? All right. Let's see. What is the inner world of the air signs? Okay. They said this is for Gemini specifically. It says floating bliss because three cards came out. So they said this is Gemini. Floating bliss is like a couch here, but it's a lot being carried here like a hot air balloon almost. All right. It says serene bliss, gentle upliftment, inner peace, soft beauty, contentment, receiving grace, appreciation, harmony, quiet joy. Drift gently into the currents of inner peace. Simple beauty cradles you now in a state of quiet joy. Okay, so Gemini, you need to make sure that you are taking time for yourself to sort through all of that you got in your head. Sort through all your plans, sort through all your ideas, sort through all your whatever you got in your house. You need to sort through it, sit by yourself, and not be too entangled in so much that you can't work through your own stuff this week, okay? Because you're going to be needed other places, but you got to make sure that your own stuff is in order. And for Libra, okay, we have inner universe. I love the colors of this. It's giving Picasso, all right? I love this card. It says inner exploration, vast potential, internal landscape, self awareness, inner wisdom, unique consciousness. Within you orbits a universe of feeling, thought, and potential. Look inward. The cosmos awaits its own curious explorer. All right. So create time to paint, create time to make your vision. Okay. You see how this is, even though it's like this almost looks like an incomplete painting, right? Yes, you can admire what you have done, but what else can you do to make it better? That's what I see here with this energy, this inner universe, right? You're elevating yourself, you're improving. Okay. This week, this is working on your own inner world to make it look more like the art piece that you want to create. Okay. And Aquarius, last but not least, we have the inner boundary. Ooh, and does she look like an Aquarius? This is definitely giving Aquarius energy. Okay. I'm an Aquarius. That's why I say that. But anywho, boundaries, self protection, personal space, emotional containment, mental space, observation, energy protection, and self preservation. Defining your space is an act of self respect. Hold your center gently. Your energy deserves protection. So, Aquarius, you are not letting energy leak out of your orbit unnecessarily. All right. You're creating some type of boundary in which you are helping other people, which you are showing up for other people, okay, which you are giving to other situations, okay? This inner boundary is you not doing things that you're not supposed to be doing, okay? They're also not letting other people step past the boundaries you have set for yourself. All right? And look also, this inner boundary also asks us to look at where that boundary stops and how we can either strengthen it or allow it to open up. Okay? So my air signs, this is the message for the week for you. Take it how it resonates. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with more. So don't worry, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.